EA Sports. Now Sacramento starting 5. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Fox in at the point. And for the Rockets. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. Green is out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. Richard, this place is absolutely buzzing with anticipation. Each team with their first game of the season here tonight.
The key now is making sure your season starts with a win. That first dub is a catalyst to the start of your season. Helps you find a rhythm very early.
Pass to DeRozan. Monk outside. And he drops it in from the low post.
And he's an explosive guard who isn't afraid to test the defense. Heads up play there from Monk.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Now, here's Fox. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. And it's Fox with the jam.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
And you know, De'Aaron Fox, he has become, RJ, I think, almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, he's always had great speed, so defenders would sag off of him. But now that he has that step back 3, so you have to play up, and that's what he wants you to do.
Here's DeRozan, following the score by Houston. A shot by Sabonis, nobody around. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
And the wide open shot from Green. And the 3-ball is good. Green's got 5.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
Here's Fox. Brooks grabs the board.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Pass to Şengün. Over Sabonis. Şengün, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And it's Fox with the jam.
So difficult trying to keep pace with Fox, especially when this man is on a break.
Green taking his time here. Smith with a screen on Fox. Green fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. Now, here's Fox.
And he drives in, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for 1 more coming up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Kings.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, I'm just out there trying to win." Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame. And you see how fast Smith leaks out. He loves running in the open floor.
Sabonis kicks to DeRozan. The kick out to Fox. And Thompson sends it back. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. 1:09 left to play in the first. Out to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly.
Look, that's some great defense from Smith. He can be a top-level defender in this league.
And it's DeRozan missing. Outside, Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. Thompson in the corner. And Thompson throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's DeRozan. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They lead by 4. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one was played in Sacramento.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
Expect to see them being much more careful tonight because of that. Maybe being a little less aggressive.
Now, here's Fox. He has 7. Knocks down the 3 ball. Murray's got 5 now.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter, knows where to park himself, and always ready to receive the pass.
Here's Thompson. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Thompson is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Brooks, and at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. DeRozan passes to Murray. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets leading by 3. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. It reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
For 3, Murray. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
Murray just going right up with no hesitation.
And here's Green outside. Rebound by the Kings. Monk outside. Pass to Sabonis. Out to DeRozan. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Fox, no good. Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to Sacramento. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
The wide open look here for Fox. Good on the triple. Fox has got 10.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Fox with the steal. Green against Monk. Murray the pass to Sabonis. Monk outside. Sabonis, he's open. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
The confident lefty stroke of Sabonis on full display.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. The Kings leading. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
On offense, here are the Kings. They're on a 10-2 run here. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Rockets trail by 3. Here's Green. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Very healthy, 6 for 9.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Count the basket. 14 points for him.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Green against Fox. Smith for three. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Smith's got it all tied up now for Houston. Kings have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And DeRozan kicks to Sabonis. Here's Fox. Out to DeRozan. Monk outside. Brooks grabs the board. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
Using that speed, Green flying by on the drive.
The kick out to Fox. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Green. He's coming off a 28-point game against Sacramento. Smith against Murray. And the dunk by Smith.
Forget about those three-point shots. Jabari dunked. Yeah, they're just a little bit easier.
11 seconds left in the first half. Monk finds Fox. To halt the run, it's stolen by Green. That shot, no good. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Houston. Back to the action in just a minute.
32. The Kings.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end. Punch in the mouth, kicked in the teeth, but they're still standing. That says something.
All right, guys, let's swing. That is more than enough.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
Always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Second half underway. Here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. We've got Jay Crowder, then out there with Lyons. Then it's Kevin Huerter, and it's Ellis, and at the point. The Kings have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And Huerter's confidence is really impressive. He believes every three he takes is going in.
There's the pick. Throws it up high. Stolen by Len. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
You have to appreciate Kevin Huerter's mindset on the floor. He always ready to put up a shot or help his team wherever he can. This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Offensive rebound.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
You know, the movement you see from this Sacramento offense, Richard, very difficult to slow down.
They know how to utilize a big at the elbow extremely well. A lot of staggered screens leading to a split action. The team attacks in so many ways in a single possession.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has yet to score. To the inside. And there's the dunk to finish it off.
Classic move by Van Vliet. Run the play and get someone over.
Ellis kicks to left. Pass to Huerter. And here is Ellis. Clock at 6. Back to Herder. Here's the floater. And it's good on the layup. Herder's got 9 points in the quarter. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Here's Eason. And he recovers it. Holiday surveying the floor. To the middle. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
So it's the Rockets now after the Kings pick up 2. Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Herder. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Wiles. Pass to Herder. The Rockets pull it in.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Landale. Land with the block. Holiday against Herder. Ellis outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ellis has got his first points of the game. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Van Vliet against Ellis. From deep three-point territory, Len grabs the board. Kings have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Kings shoot their 7th free throw attempt here.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
A new lineup here for Houston. Pass to Len. And here's Crowder. Thompson with the rebound. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Green fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Yeah, give Jalen Green credit. He's put a lot of time into his shot, expanding that range.
Ellis, the pass to Herder. Back to Ellis. In the corner, Herder with it. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Green, and he makes good on the layup. And now a 4-point Rocket lead.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Houston on top. They're up by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, Mike Brown had some advice for the team during the break. Coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. Now let's get this game even. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. Jalen Green is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Fox kicks to Murray. Fox deciding where to go with it. The three-pointer off the mark.
and hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Oh, my goodness, man. If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
Here's Fox. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
The drive by Thompson, and Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
The drive by Green. Down low. Here's Şengün. Basket good. Şengün's got the lead up to 11 now for the Rockets.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Stolen by Brooks. And here's the break. On up the court. Rejected by Murray.
And that length and timing make Keegan a terrific shot blocker.
Kevin Huerter. He's checked in for Monk.
Number 9, Kevin Huerter.
Green with the ball. Şengün with a screen on Fox. Yep, it counts. Green's got 4 this quarter.
This is a smart play by Green, getting some help with the screen instead of trying to do it all by yourself.
Fox passes to Sabonis. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Fires away from outside. Huerter, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Sacramento making a switch here. Lenz checked in for Sabonis. Trey Lyles comes in for Murray. Jake Crowder's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Ellis in for Fox. Stolen by Ellis. From downtown, Green with the rebound. Rockets leading by 13. Pass to Şengün. Rebound by the Kings. Here's Lyles. Drills the three-pointer.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And so Green will bring it up for Houston. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Second chance effort. Pass to Şengün. Smith outside. 4 on the shot clock. And Ellis with the block. Len with it. Picked up by Thompson. No one near Huerter as he lets it fly. Off target from outside. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Houston.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still 2 more to go in the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jalen Green.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Fox drains it from 17 feet out.
When Monk isn't finding his own shot, he's making some slick passes.
And an intentional foul right there.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Free throw good, Green. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'd pretty much do it.
Fox finds a bonus. Back to Fox. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance.
too, Kate. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Stephen Curry is out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. And for the Rockets, Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Thompson out there with Jalen Green, and it's Brooks in at the 3. One thing you love about these teams, Clark, they both do the dirty work on the glass.
Yeah, extra possessions will be at a premium tonight. No easy boards with all of these glass eaters running around, getting their hands dirty. Should make for a really interesting game to keep an eye on inside.
Now here's Green. Şengün, a screen on Curry. And here's Green from the arc. Here's Şengün. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Nice assist there. Typically attacking with the scoring move. This time Wiggins attacks with the pass.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens. Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Curry, no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Curry, no good.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute, and we spoke about how he plans to deal with the three-point king, Stephen Curry. He said the biggest challenge, honestly, it's not the shooting, it's the playmaking. Steph is an incredible passer, so you can't double-team him. He'll find the open man. As always, it's not easy facing Steph. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Curry. His last outing, he had 24 points. Down low. From deep. Sinks the tray.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
The Rockets trail. To the inside. Now here's Wiggins. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Pass to Payton. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Brooks with it. Outside, Green. Here's the 3. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. The Warriors have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody. Okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. That's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Outside Payton. Outside Curry. Wiggins with a screen on Green. Shots blocked.
You can tell Smith really relishes being a force on defense. Blocks like that will help him anchor himself at that end of the floor.
5 to shoot. Curry with it, guarded by Smith. Here's Green. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Here's Thompson. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Thompson's got 8. The Warriors trailing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3 from Curry connects from downtown.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not the start he was hoping for.
Shot's good by Thompson. 10 points for him.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Now Curry. From deep 3-point range. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Amen Thompson. He is feeling it. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
At small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. Green out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. So it's the Warriors now. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Jackson Davis grabs a miss. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Majimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Now here's Curry. Give him 8 points now. It's Wiggins on the wing. 3-pointer off the mark. And for the Rockets, they're shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Curry's shot is off.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Green takes it to the rack.
Jalen Green has some serious hop. Yes, he does.
Warriors trail by 4. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Curry gets the bucket.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Stephen Curry. Houston shooting their first free throw tonight. Free throw good. Green. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Launches a 3. Brooks with the rebound. The Rockets lead by 5. Green, the pass to Thompson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
And the Warriors making a change here. Melton's checked in. The Rockets have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well, where he can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. Shot is good by Curry.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Green for three. Green with the long ball.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Curry surveys. Wiggins with a screen on Green. Curry passes to Wiggins. From outside the arc. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's blocked. All alone on the break. Here's Melton. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Melton's got his first basket.
Love watching Melton run the floor in transition and being rewarded for the effort.
Green in the post. He's covered by Curry. Three-pointer, Brooks. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Good to see Brooks connecting from three-point land because it helps open up everything else for him and his team.
Wiggins outside. Curry against Green. Outside Curry. Over Green. And that one hits the back iron.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
There's 21 seconds left in the second period. Smith passes to Brooks. Thompson outside. And it's good. 2 points. And now an 8-point Rocket lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Curry. Gets it off. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Houston up. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
19.
As poorly as they've shot the ball, they're lucky to be within striking distance. And give credit to the defense on the other side.
And now, not a bad. That's it for us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Well, you gotta like what we're seeing from Amin Thompson.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Kevon Looney is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. Here's Landale. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Holiday passes to Eason. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And they earned a place in the top 5 for fast break points. This squad really knew how to make the most of the open court and punish their opponents in transition.
And as you said, a great year for them on the glass. They battled down low. Now here's Podziemski.
Rockets foul. Aaron Holiday. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Warriors now. 8-point game. Now here's Podziemski, guarded by Van Vliet. Right side Moody, shot clock at 5. Oh, serious gut check points from Moody.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Van Vliet misses. Warriors trail by 6. You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. But no wonder nothing seems to faze him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
And how about the Fred VanVleet story? From undrafted to all-star and NBA champion.
It's one of the remarkable journeys in the history of the league. There are a number of guys that have gone undrafted and ended up being all-stars and champions, but if you think about it, one of the things they have in common in my mind, BA, is a real understanding of who they are and what it's going to take to be successful. And then the willingness to put in the work and not be distracted by naysayers or the glamour of being a pro. They've got a real anchoring as to who they are and what their business is about, and then they maximize their ability. That's Fred VanVleet in a nutshell.
Here's Pajemski after the basket by Houston. Beyond the arc. Holiday grabs the miss. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Rockets. To the middle. Here's Whitmore. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Pajemski. Gets the three to fall. Pajemski's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Pass to Landale. No good there. Looney with some nice D. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Pajemski. Holiday grabs the miss.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. And it's the Warriors with the ball. After the basket by Houston, he was all alone on that one.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
On target from range.
He was determined to get those points back. You could just see the competitiveness of VanVleet there.
Soft touch off the glass. Pajemski's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
VanVleet outside. Oh, there's the alley. Inside, Landale. Second chance shot. Outside Whitmore. 4-3. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Heel. Driving in. Outside Moody. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Here's Holiday. And then jammed it down. He goes right over Jonathan Kuminga.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Now here's Pajemski. He's got 5. Outside Heel. He takes it in. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Where was the defense? Can't allow Hill to get this kind of positioning to throw it down.
Here's VanVleet. 7 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Landale. Pass to Holiday. And here's VanVleet from the arc. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Houston leading by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Amin Thompson out there with Green. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. So it'll be Jalen Green shooting. It's going to go on Draymond Green. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Excellent job by Green finishing through that contact.
Warriors trail by 5. Outside Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. There's a screen. Oh, look at Wiggins rising inside.
Boy, Wiggins does it in so many different ways. That scoring versatility of his, special. This time he got it done in the painted area.
Brooks, the pass to Smith. Green with the ball. Green to the rack. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Green's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Wiggins with a screen on Green. The kick out to Wiggins. Fires the 3. Brooks with the rebound.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Outside, Green. Out to the right wing. Şengün passes to Green. The 3, Smith. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins got 4 rebounds now. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
Outside, Green. In close, Green puts it in.
Green's got a full toolkit now, which makes him unstoppable at times.
And here's Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. From outside, off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Green, the pass to Smith. Back to Green. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Melton comes in for Curry. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Able to score from anywhere on the court. Green can hurt you in myriad ways, and his game is only growing.
And Melton, here we go. Count it, good.
Melton aggressive when it counts. Big bucket there.
Houston leading by 5. Outside, Green. We've got 1:23 left to play in the 4th. And an intentional foul right there. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
You know what? They impress me from mid-range. I mean, understanding that there's more places to shoot than beyond the arc.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Wiggins with a screen on Green. Green against Curry. Wiggins outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Slane and Lane all comers. Wiggins with the confidence to put the team on his back when it matters most.
Here's Green. Out to Thompson. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
All I'd appreciate it, Allie. He gets it in there.
Showing zero fear. Thompson handles the pressure of the big moment. Way to go, Amin.
Curry against Green. Outside Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Green with the ball. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What's the best strategy for him?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim, because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
In for the Warriors.
It's stolen by Green. And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. That was an incredible night of hoops.
It's Wednesday. Now Golden State's starting 5. In at small and powerful, it'll be Wiggins and Green. DeAnthony Melton out there with Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at center. And for Sacramento, we've got Fox. DeRozan out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Ellis. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 down low. Here on opening day, and what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
A shot by Curry, no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Sabonis' screen on Wiggins. Fox kicks to Sabonis. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Good determination as Sabonis worked his way through contact.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, spoke earlier with Mike Brown. We discussed Steph Curry, of course, and what he advised his team to do against him. Coach said, I told our guys that we have to be right up on him to fight over screens and not allow him to feel comfortable out there. A huge task for any defense, and we'll see if this one is up to the challenge. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. 3 on the clock. Three-pointer, Crowder. They get it again. Kicks it out to Ellis. Fox feeling it out a bit. Goes back up. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Remains Sacramento ball.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Clock at 2. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Melton, no good.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Ellis, the pass to Fox. The kick out to Sabonis. Knocked away. Melton with the steal. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. Jackson Davis with it. Sabonis defending. Wiggins with it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Steph Curry. Coming off a terrific season. 2nd in free throw percentage. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, 2nd in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused. Completely automatic. DeRozan bounce pass. Outside, Fox. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Crowder, the pass to Sabonis. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeed.
Another miss by Fox. Warriors trail by 3. Outside, Green. Outside for Curry. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
DeRozan inside. Headed by Green. The kick out to Sabonis. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Gets it to go. That one good for Melton.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Ellis with the screen for Fox. Ellis, the pass to Fox. Crowder kicks to Fox. Ellis against Melton. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
First team foul.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Nuggets. Ellis against Curry. 35 seconds left in the first quarter.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Outside Crowder. Will it go? Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on those second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Wiggins, a screen on Ellis. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. It'll count. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Warriors. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Stephen Curry is out there with Peyton, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Curry. It's hauled in by the Kings. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
Yeah, these two teams were so similar in so many ways last season, both in the standings and on the court. Very interested to find out who has the edge this time around.
Now here's Curry following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Curry deciding where to go with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here are the Warriors now. Inside, Wiggins falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're hitting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trace Jackson Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trace, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. The things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I'd love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. Now, here's Fox. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Crowder from outside. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. The Warriors have gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Curry can't get it to go.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Well, Brent, last season was disappointing for the Kings after being eliminated in the play-in.
Yeah, a little bit of regression. They did have some key injuries to some guys in the stretch of the season that was vital for them to make the playoff push. But I think it helped them realize just how fun the playoffs are and just how hard it is to get back there. And maybe in this offseason they come back a little bit more focused, knowing how loaded the Western Conference is.
Shot clock at 6. Here's the screen. Here's Curry with the 3. Curry! What else is new?
He has perfected his ability in the pick and roll. Curry going to work.
3-pointer, Fox. Curry with the rebound.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Jackson Davis. Back to Wiggins. Upside Curry. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Golden State.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Ellis outside. And there's the drive. Out to DeRozan for 3. The Warriors pull it in. For the 3. And it's Curry again from deep. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
A pass to Fox. Back to DeRozan. Crowder against Wiggins. Here's Ellis. They get the rebound. The wide open look here for Fox. Sinks the three-pointer. Fox has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, all Fox needed was the ball because he was in a great spot for that possession.
Green with a screen for Curry. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Can he keep it going? And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on. Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. Pass to Wiggins. Crowder with the steal. He gets it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were. All right, fellas. That is more than enough.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Ellis is out there with Monk. Then there's Len. Then there's Murray. And it's Lyles into the three, the small forward. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Now here's Hield. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Lyles. Murray way outside. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors leading by 4. Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times that coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Trey Lyles checked in for Sacramento. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. Number 5, the Warriors.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Here's Pajemski from deep. Moody's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games. I feel like just ignoring the clock there, Murray concentrated on just finding the shot.
Pass to Hield. Back to Pajemski. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Murray, the pass to Herter. Outside for Murray. Shot clock at 5. For the tie, it's blocked. Now Pajemski. Still scoreless. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Moody. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Herder gets to Monk. Herder with a screen on heel. Monk, the pass to Herder. And he hits it to tie the game up. Herder's got his first points of the night.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Sacramento making their last shot. Yep, that one goes in there.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And for such a young player, Brandon Pajemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of it.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Count it, good.
Buddy Hield.
Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
And the ability to drive and get to the rim is one of the reasons why Buddy Hield rarely has an off night. Even if his shot isn't going in, he can take it to the rack to find some points.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And here's a look at some numbers for Herder. How he performed last season. Put up about 10 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
Here's Hield. Sacramento able to drain the 3. Pass to Pajemski. Pulls from the top of the key. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Sacramento moving it around. Now here's Murray. And here's Herder for the lead. The shot, no good. Hield outside. Outside, Kuminga. 29 seconds left in the third. And a miss there on the triple. The Kings trailing. Murray left side. Len finds Herder. Len with a screen on Hield. No one near Herder as he lets it fly. And another 3 for Sacramento.
We talk about some expanded range. Herder's got some himself.
Kings foul.
The Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. No good on that. And no good on the second free throw. So he goes 0 for 2 there. Fires from way outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's been all about Kevin Herder for the Kings. He notched 8. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. DeAnthony Melton out there with Pajemski. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately, And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. I now send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the three. We're good, guys.
Thank you, David. Green, no luck.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And DeRozan kicks to Fox. And it's denied. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Ellis against Curry. Higgins outside. 5 to shoot. Shoots the three. Out that one. And the Kings' lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Stephen Curry.
Just another day at the office for Steph Curry, making this look easy.
Fox against Melton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Kings lead by 4.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Curry is inside. Working on Ellis. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
If Wiggins hits these three-point balls at a high clip, he'll become a much better player and more dangerous for this offense.
Melton against Fox. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Ellis against Curry. Three-pointer, Fox. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Third personal foul. Third team.
And so it's Golden State with it. Wiggins a screen on Ellis. Here's Curry with the 3.
Getting right into the shooter's face. Jay Crowder closed that space off pretty quick.
Outside, Sabonis. Shoots over Jackson Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Fox. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Back to Fox. DeRozan a screen on Melton. Outside, Sabonis. Off target from 3-point range.
I'm not sure how he finds himself with so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one. And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Give the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
Now, here's Fox. And it's Melton with the rebound. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Curry against Crowder. To take the lead. Again, Curry missing. And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. It's Ellis on the wing. Sacramento again missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Ellis
against Curry. whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this.
Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry. One shot.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
Well, important.
And taking the technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball. And that could end up being a critical point in this game to give them a two-possession lead on the technical.
26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Fifth personal foul. Fifth team foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Stephen Curry.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the back.
welcome. So the Houston... Starting five. Smith and Shingun play together in the front court. Green out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the 3. And for the Kings, the duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Ellis in at the 2-guard spot. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
You know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Brooks from outside. They get the rebound. Out to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Fox against Thompson. Pass to Ellis. They kick it out to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. DeRozan down low. Brooks defending. And it's DeRozan missing.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's Thompson. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Fox, and he drives in, and he makes it on the layup.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Thompson, no good on the free throw. Richard, something you notice about these Kings, they shoot plenty of threes.
And that's the modern game for you, BA, but Sacramento shoots especially freely. You are right, and those shots often connect, so I doubt that trend changes for them anytime soon.
Shingun off target from outside. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see him flexing on him.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game. And if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And that one's good. Green.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
DeRozan, a screen on Thompson. And it's Fox with the jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Green. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Out to Thompson. 5 on the clock. And he elevates for the dunk. Domantas Sabonis on the wrong end of that one.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh. Now here's Fox. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Here's Murray. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Şengün. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Kings?
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
And that one's good. Green.
Ooh, that's just so soft. Green just trickled that one in.
Here's Fox. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside, Green. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Richard, the former second overall pick in 2021. We all see the potential for Jalen Green.
When you see the physical ability combined with his shooting range, he's got a chance to be one of the top scorers in this league. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Green, the pass to Şengün. And Şengün, throw it down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Fox outside. Pass to Ellis. Thompson against Fox. Here's Ellis. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside, Green. Over to the left wing. The 3, Smith. The rebound by Murray. And here's Fox. Stolen by Thompson. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for Sacramento. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. At small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. Amin Thompson out there with Green. And it's Şengün in at center, filling out the middle. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sound.
Kings ball.
The Kings lead by 4. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Keegan Murray went 4th overall in 2022, and he said of his role with the Kings, being a high draft pick comes with a lot of responsibility on both ends of the court. Just being that third guy they can rely on offensively, defensively, and take the pressure off of them. Brian, he has risen to the challenge.
For sure, Allie. Thanks for that. They get it back. They kick it out to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. Murray! Good from way out.
Showing the range. Murray is very consistent from out there.
Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins. Look.
Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you. If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
Fox, the pass to DeRozan. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Back comes Houston in transition. And it's Green missing. And so Sabonis will bring it up for the Kings. Leading by 5. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building. And they were able to win it for the home fans.
It was a lockdown effort defensively. Contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
Rockets trail by 5. Right side, Green. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Murray finds Fox. Fox on the take, and it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox, there may not be a quicker player with the ball in his hands.
Outside, Green. Good, he hits the jumper. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Ellis, good.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
Outside, Green. Picked by Smith. Green rising up.
Oh, wow. Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, everybody in the building was waiting for it.
Now here's Smith, guarded closely. Thompson outside. 1:36 left in the first half of this game. The shot's good. And now just a 3-point Sacramento lead. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And it's Fox missing. Rockets trail by 3. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Smith, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Fox outside. Picked by Murray. Fox finds Murray. The three-pointer off the mark. The Rockets have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it to DeRozan. And another miss by Sacramento. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
This is how special Green can be at times. When he's hot, he can be an incredible scorer.
Three-pointer, Fox. Boom! Fox with a triple.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end. Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
It's all tied in Sacramento. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Fans, please.
Look here now at Sacramento. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. Now, as we look at the first half, the Rockets find themselves in a close ball game.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it?
Glad you could join us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Jay Crowder is out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's Kevin Huerter. Then it's Alex Len. And it's Monk in at the one. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. He got a piece of it. Huerter up top. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Van Vliet against Monk. From the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. When this game's over, they'll be off to Golden State as they take on the Warriors. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip. Kept alive. Outside Whitmore. Pass to Holiday. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Landale misses.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers: Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Three-pointer, Holiday. Monk grabs the miss.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
There's a screen by Lynn, and it's Monk off the drive. All sorts of time. Can't get it to drop, and we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose, and in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Well, Grant, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, B.A. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Landale with a screen. And he lobs it up top. Monk with a steal. And here they come. Outside Herter. Lynn passes to Monk. Back to Lynn. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Lynn's got his second basket of the night. Van Vliet scanning the floor. It's Eason with the jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Knocks down the long J.
Always finding a way to get the ball in the hoop. Herter can spot up all over the place.
Van Vliet against Monk. Outside Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Whitmore. And rejected. Pass to Monk. Back to Herter. Left side Monk. It's stolen by Holiday. Back comes Houston in transition. Throws it up high. Eason, the pass to Landale. Outside Holiday. Goes back up. And Landale gets it to go.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Herter finds Crowder. Herter, a screen on Eason. Back to Herter. Crowder outside. Clock is at 3. Yep, count it.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Down low. Here's Landale. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The third quarter comes to a close. The Kings on top. They're up by 5. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Green out there with Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Şengün. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Set him up, and Şengün executed the pick and roll to perfection.
Sabonis looking over the floor. Fox left side. Outside Murray. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
The assist.
Fox has got his 4th assist in this one. Green going right at the rim. And that one's good.
So quick on the drive. When Green is slicing with confidence, he is hard to stop.
DeRozan passes to Ellis. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. DeRozan outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Richard, throughout his career, DeMar DeRozan has such an easy time finding ways to score.
He knows how to get to his spots on the floor, BA. You have to do your work early against DeRozan because he is a midi master. If you let him move freely, he will J you to death.
DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
DeRozan gets going. Got a hand on it.
The strong defense from Brooks, using his instincts there to come away with the block.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Here's Ellis. Green covering. Out to Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. And Sabonis slams it in.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
Pick by Smith. It's stolen away. DeRozan against Thompson. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Okay, Mr. DeRozan. DeMar still got some bounce left.
And here's Green from the arc. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds now. Three-pointer, Fox. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Murray passes to Ellis. Fox outside. Pass to Sabonis. Şengün with a steal. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Brooks drives in. Rebound by the Kings.
And the defense did just enough to bother that dunk attempt.
Murray passes to Ellis. And here is DeRozan to the wing on the left. Murray, a screen on Thompson. Fox for 3. Rebounded by Green. Rockets trail by 10. Minute 32 left in the 4th quarter here. Misses the layup. And so Murray will bring it up for the Kings. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. And another miss by Sacramento. Knocked away. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And Sacramento making a change here. Herter's checked in.
For your Kings.
A minute 15 left to play in the 4th quarter. Outside, Green. Thompson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Smith. Misses off the right iron. The Kings have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Kings.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for De'Aaron Fox.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Sacramento foul. Domantas Sabonis. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
We're starting to get a better sense of the player that Şengün is. An agile big man who really brings a lot of energy to the floor.
Off the inbound. And it's Murray finishing it off.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ellis. Fires away from way outside. The shot misses. And there's Green on the assist by Thompson.
Assist goes to Thompson.
And so it's Sacramento with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered.
Will be Brooks and Smith. Thompson is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Warriors, up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Stephen Curry's out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture. We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now here's Green, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Curry against Green. Curry kicks to Wiggins. A three-pointer, no good. On offense, here are the Rockets. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. You add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Jalen Green. 6 to shoot. Here's Jackson Davis. Şengün covering.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Green against Curry. Green drives in. And yes, it's good. Green's got his second basket.
a gifted athlete with an explosive first step. Green is at his best when he attacks off the dribble.
Wiggins, a screen on Green. Curry with it. Picked up by Thompson. And the Warriors miss again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And there's Green on the assist by Thompson. Green's got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Stolen by Brooks. Here's Smith. And the rejection by Curry.
Love seeing the little guy bounce like that. You know, Curry, he doesn't block a lot of shots, but when he does, it gets his teammates amped up.
And there's a foul. It'll go on Trace Jackson-Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now, here's Green. He has 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Hey, it's hard not to gush about Green. I mean, he's one of the more exciting talents to enter this league in quite some time.
Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Here's Green, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Got a piece of it. Melton with the steal. Curry passes it to Green. Comes up empty down low.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And so Houston again turning it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Green against Curry. Higgins outside. Outside for Curry. Back to Wiggins. 5 on the clock. Green dishes to Wiggins. Outside Green. And Thompson able to disrupt the shot.
On the hunt to make a big defensive impact. Thompson denying that shot.
And the Rockets with possession here. Outside Green. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Green's got 10.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to talk to his guys. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Healed outside. Looney passes to Kuminga. It's good from long range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Rockets leading by 7. Right side Green. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Now Pajemski. 36 seconds left here in the first quarter. They kick out to Heel. 6 on the shot clock. Great D that time from Green. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. To the paint. It's stolen by Kuminga. Healed outside. Pajemski on the wing. Guarded by Green. And it's Heel off the drive. And Thompson sends it back. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Houston Rockets. He got into double. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Jalen Green is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Rockets leading by 9. Beyond the arc. Here's Şengün. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Hield. Still without a basket. To the wing on the left. Kuminga kicks to Hield. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Almost looks effortless, but Hield has worked hard to build those efficient mechanics.
Out to Smith. Brooks feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Green. Shoots over Podziemski. Again, the miss by Green.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Poked loose. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Podziemski with it, and by Green. Pass to Looney. In the corner, it's Hield. Hangs home the trifecta. Hield's got his second bucket tonight.
A very efficient range shooter. You expect Hield to take these shots.
And talking about Buddy Hield, he is someone you can definitely count on. He can score from any place.
Yeah, he's got great range, and his durability is just as impressive as his stroke. You know, most seasons, Buddy Hield plays in 80 or more games, and that is very much a rarity these days. And he's also a 40% career shooter from 3. So he can space the floor, and you know he's going to be on the floor whenever it's game time.
Back to Podziemski. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Houston leading by 9. Right side, Green. Knocked loose. Floats it up for Kuminga. Stolen by Brooks. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Rockets.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. On the free throw, no good.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Here's a look at the stats for Thompson. He had a strong showing last season. He was around 9 points per last year, 6 rebounds and 2 assists. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Here's Şengün. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors trail by 10. To the inside. Another shot. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Rockets on defense. Outside Curry. Pass to Melton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Back to Green from past the arc. Connects from three-point range. Green's got 8 here in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just...
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Well, I think for the Warriors, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Warriors.
Losing the rebounding back.
Thanks for joining us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. DeAnthony Melton out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Curry outside. Rockets with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Nice take from Curry. That one drops for him. Curry's got his second bucket.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Now here's Van Vliet. Going inside. Landale off with the layup. Warriors trail by 13. Here's Melton. Holiday with the block. They get it back. And the foul on Torrey Leeson. That's his first foul.
Substitution.
90 seconds now into the second half. And it's Jock Landale with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Podziemski, covered by Van Vliet. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Podziemski's got his first basket.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
And Van Vliet, here we go. Bucket is good. And the Rockets lead by 13.
We've seen Van Vliet become a really good outside shooter, but I think he's still at his best going to the rim.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Here's Podziemski. Lays it up and banks it in. Podziemski's got 4 points in the quarter.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Pass to Landale. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Drills it from outside. Van Vliet's got 7 points in the game.
You can't play off of Van Vliet too much because he'll burn you off the catch and shoot.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes remaining.
Houston leading by 16. To the middle. Here's Whitmore. Back to Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. No good with the triple. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Podziemski. Covered by Van Vliet. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot by Looney, no good.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 16. Healed outside. 59 seconds left to play here in the third. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 7.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Eason. Holiday. Basket counts. Holiday's got his first bucket of the night.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
The second half has really been all about paint scores. They've done a good job with that, getting that ball inside.
Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Wiggins is checked in for Moses Moody. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Buddy Hield.
Able to score from anywhere on the court. Green can hurt you in myriad ways, and his game is only growing.
Wiggins outside. It could go. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Houston Rockets. Their lead. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. Jalen Green is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
Curry against Green. The 3-ball. Rebound by Smith.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Rockets leading by 17. Outside, Green gets the 3-pointer to fall. Green's got 25 points.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Back to Kuminga. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Shingun finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. Make them feel you.
Here's Kuminga, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
That's on Jalen Green.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Peyton, he's checked in for Brandon Pajemski. He doesn't get the second one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Basketball.
Warriors trail by 21. Here's Peyton. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything you possibly could out of that play.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Green. Out to Brooks. And that one is hammered home.
That's what Brooks likes, power hoops.
And so Peyton will bring it up for the Warriors. And things seem to be getting tougher for the big spending teams, Clark, but we're seeing a lot of them go all in before the toughest penalties take effect.
Yeah, you know, the frozen pick provision kicks in next season, and the season after that, luxury taxes ramp way up. Powerhouse teams trying to make hay while the sun shines is a pretty good strategic business move, but the landscape is certainly changing. Green finds ways to get it done inside. Really intelligent as a scorer.
Hield with it. Now Green defending. Hield kicks to Peyton. Launches a three. Drills the three-pointer.
The rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Lobbed up there for Thompson. It's stolen by Hield.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Houston.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Green.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Stephen Curry is checked in for Golden State. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. Thompson with it, with the drive, and Thompson throws it down.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he makes the first.
For Houston, Jalen Green, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Green. And it's the Warriors' ball. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And here is Curry. Clock at 6. From deep three-point territory, it's off. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
Thanks for joining us here on K Sports for NBA basketball. Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Fox in at the point with Herter next to him. Domantas Sabonis out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Ellis in at the 3. And for Golden State, inside it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Herter. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Sabonis working close in the basket. He likes those tight quarters. He's so skilled down there.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Wiggins. The shot off that time. And it's the Kings ball. Outside Herter. Sabonis with a screen on Curry. Herter can't hit.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
They set the pick. Here's Curry. Soft touch off the glass.
That's tough. Tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
Now here's Sabonis. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Sabonis. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Trace Jackson Davis picks one up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in the season, so that is big-time production.
Fox against Hield. Here's Herter. Back to Sabonis. Out to Fox. Clock at 6. Back to Herter. Shoots over Curry. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
That shooter's got to shoot, so when Herter gets the ball, he's not going to hesitate.
Outside Curry. On the wing, Green. Right wing. Oh, Fox with a steal. Back come the Kings in transition. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And one of the game's better athletes, DeRozan puts a lot of pressure on your transition defense.
Outside Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To the paint. Intercepted. Lets it fly. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Herter's a lights-out shooter, but his ability to space the floor is just as valuable.
When folks talk about Herter, You hear a lot about his movement, Brent.
Well, one thing you have to be in this league as a great shooter is willing to move without the basketball. It puts a lot of pressure on your primary defender, but it can open up some lanes for your teammates. Kevin Huerter, an elite skill working without the ball.
Warriors trail by 4. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Kings have to get better defensively. Coach Mike Brown said for us, it's about 5 guys guarding the basketball. When the ball moves, all 5 guys should move. We have some pretty good individual defenders, but we're not relying on them to shut down the great players. Brian, it's a team effort.
Defense on a string, Allie. Thank you. And here are the Warriors now, following the score by Sacramento. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
.114 left in the first. Melton against Huerter. Here's Podziemski. Offline with a 3.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And forget position. Sabonis is one of the best overall passers in the league.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Now here's DeRozan. It's Huerter on the wing, defended by Podziemski, and Huerter gets a 3. Huerter's got 7 points in the game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Up top, Podziemski. 26 seconds left in the first quarter here. And Fox comes to help. And stolen by Huerter. Pass to Fox. Out to Sabonis. Sabonis with a screen on heel. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Outside Huerter. It could go. And that's not going to go. And so it's Sacramento closing out this quarter with us. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. Fox in at the point with Huerter next to him. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Ellis in at the 3. And you look at the Kings, Brent, they've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Yeah, before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it, B.A.?
Curry with it. Now Huerter defending. Tipped away, and stolen by Huerter. On the take, out left to the wing. Out to Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. Misses the jumper from the wing.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Wiggins, no good. Sacramento leading by 7. Here's Huerter. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Huerter's got 9 points.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
Outside heel. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. 5th on the list, the Warriors.
And this is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
DeRozan passes to Ellis. Fox with a screen on Wiggins. Fox outside. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
Pass to Hield. To the inside. The kick out, Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. He's checked in for Curry. Well, Grant, with the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Here's Melton. The Kings getting their last shot to go. The kick out to Wiggins. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Up top, Sabonis. Back to Fox. Here's DeRozan. Hield with the defensive effort. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Fox. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
Fox getting some room and getting up.
The confidence that Fox has shown in his shot has skyrocketed the last few years, Brent.
For the combination, BA, sometimes of you working on your three to gain confidence, but the coaching staff also telling you, go ahead and shoot that shot. I think those things have played out for De'Aaron Fox. Look, he can be streaky, but the fact that he's willing to take it is elevating his play.
Now here's Fox. 6 points for him. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
That's a bad turnover right there, but aside from that one, I think they've done a good job controlling the pace and the ball during the game.
Here's Podziemski. Outside Moody. Outside Podziemski. Melton outside. Back to Podziemski. For three. And the Warriors miss again. The Kings lead by 10. 43 seconds left to play in the first half. From deep, Melton. Pure from three-point range. Melton's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Moody passes to Kuminga. Melton outside. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Herter. Oh, he drains it. His sixth make in 9 tries so far.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Outside Podziemski. Ball stolen. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Kings ahead, up 9. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Look here now at Sacramento. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Golden State Warriors. Appreciate you joining.
played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Kevin Huerter really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
We've got Kevon Looney, Brandon Pajemski out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga, and it's Moody in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Kuminga. Yet to see a basket. It's tipped.
Well, putting the wingspan to great use, Lynn throws that one away.
Pass to Lyles. Murray with it. Kuminga defends. Outside Monk. Misses the 3.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you. And the basket by Monk.
Always ready to fire. Malik Monk looking for buckets.
Outside Pajemski. Melton outside. 5 on the clock. Outside Kuminga. From behind the arc. Fires in the triple. Kuminga's got 5 now.
Kuminga hits enough of those to keep you honest.
Outside Monk. Left side Murray. Back to Monk. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Outside Pajemski. They set a pick. Pass to Moody. Fires, high post. Oh, deflected. And here's Melton. Tries again. Crowder grabs the miss. Sacramento leading by 7.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
On the wing, Crowder launches it, and the three-pointer goes. Crowder's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Important for this offense to have a perimeter threat that's being provided for them right now by Jay Crowder.
Outside Kuminga, the 3 is up. Sacramento grabs the miss. .133 left in the third quarter. Back come the Kings in transition. Monk for 3. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 4 rebounds now. Pajemski with it. He's against Murray. And here's Kuminga for 3. The rebound by Murray.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Back to Monk. They kick it out to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Monk. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Kuminga. They're running. They kick it out to Murray. Kuminga against Crowder. Here's Murray.
Team's foul. Alex Lynn. First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now Pajimski. Outside Moody. The three. Ooh, the smooth three from Moody.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so it's Sacramento with a 9-point cushion at. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. All right, a look at the five for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. Fox in at the point with Herter next to him. Domantas Sabonis out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Ellis in at the small forward position. Outside Curry. Green finds Wiggins. Curry looking it over. Shot clock at 5. Back to Wiggins. Green for 3. It's hauled in by Herter.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. 6 to shoot. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists tonight.
And right in that painted area, that's where Domas is at his best.
Curry against Herter. Outside Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins. The Kings lead by 11. The open shot by Herter. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Curry. Curry creates inside.
Curry's toughness on display inside there, just clashing inside.
Outside Herter. The 3 is up. Green against DeRozan. Into the lane. Taking the contact. Strong finish from DeRozan.
It's impressive how he'll find any advantage he can get. DeRozan is tremendous at putting his man in an awkward position.
And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Kings.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Fox against Green. Fox, the pass to DeRozan. Sabonis with a screen on heel. DeRozan finds Sabonis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grace Jackson Davis picks one up.
And Sabonis, really a wrecking ball as a player. Loves to get that kind of contact.
And Sabonis drops them both. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Gets stolen by Hield. On the wing, Curry. Back to Hield. Outside, Green. No good on the 3.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Pass to Fox. Lets the three fly. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Warriors trail by 9. Goes up on the wing. Curry's shot is off. There's Herter with the three. That one doesn't drop. Golden State now running out of time. Outside Curry. 1:05 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And again, no good by Golden State. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. DeRozan with the ball, and it's Hield picking him up from downtown. And another miss by Sacramento. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Fox.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Outside Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. Here's Ellis. And his first shot of the game, no good. And here's Curry. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win.
The end of the game.
Boy, a nice win on the road.